I found an indicator that seemed almost too good to be true, claiming to predict exactly where the price will be headed next. So it took me 30 days to test it out, and honestly, the results, they were something I never expected before. So after 6 years of Forex trading, I kind of found myself in a search of something new because let's be real, it's very easy to fall in a routine, and I was craving a bit of innovation, an extra spice to my day-to-day trading basis. So on a Sunday afternoon, and yes, that's my idea of relaxation, I was actually browsing through TradingView strategies and indicator section because, well, the markets are closed, so it seemed like the perfect opportunity to explore what I had been missing in this trading world. Now, while I was searching through, I stumbled upon an indicator, and it wasn't just any indicator. It claimed to predict future market movements with surprising precision. So to say I was skeptical would be an understatement, but as always, curiosity got the better of me. So what's left to do? I actually added to the chart, wondering if it could really live up to this promise of revealing future price direction. And I remember I had to go somewhere, so I just left the charts open, and when I came back, I was taken aback because the actual market behavior mirrored the indicator's predictions with remarkable accuracy. So, that laugh turned into a raised eyebrow because I couldn't help but be amazed when I actually first saw what it could do. So, guess what? I got to the work, tweaking and testing until I came up with a solid strategy around this indicator because, it's not every day you're gonna find something that challenges your trading assumptions and actually delivers. So here I am. I just couldn't keep it to myself and had to spill the beans and share with the gusto with you all. So first things first, if you're not already using TradingView, you will want to get that, and I have put a link in the description box down below to make it easier for you. So once you're in, just head to the indicator section and search for MACD based price forecasting by Lux Algo and click on that. Once you do this, the indicator will be added to a chart and you will see this shaded area that starts to form, basically showing you the potential future price movements. Now, to really get this indicator to work wonders, we have to mix it up with another tool, and I will explain how in just a second. But now I'm pretty sure you're wondering, so how does this indicator actually work? Well, you probably know that when the MACD indicates a potential shift in the market, which means you see crossovers just like that, then this tool uses its history and your settings to draw a projected area of where the price might head next in the near future. And as you probably know, history often repeats itself, especially in the markets. And even if you take a look at this example, you can see that it works pretty well because, for example, this trade would be, especially right now, around 17 pips in the profit. But like I mentioned before, there is a bit more to this trading strategy, and this indicator looks amazing already, but as I always say, any indicator shouldn't be used alone, and just because something happened in the past doesn't guarantee it will repeat in the future. So we need to sprinkle a little extra into our trading strategy to really amp up the success of this indicator. So let me remove this MACD, and all you have to do right now is to go back in the indicators tab and type in SMA, and we will be using moving average. Simple, so make sure you click on this one, okay? Now once it's on your chart, go to the settings by clicking this gear icon and change the default value from 9 to the value of 25. And just to make it more clear, I always make it yellow, just like that, and let's make it thick and nice. And the reason we will use simple moving averages, and don't come at me saying,
oh, you have been using it all the time.
Yes, I'm using it all the time because it freaking works. And worldwide traders and big institutions using it on a daily basis. So there's no need to reinvent the wheel, but let's just use what have been proven to work for decades. Okay, so let's go over the strategy rules. So the 25 period SMA that we added to the chart can actually help to confirm the trend direction that is indicated by the MACD based price forecasting indicator. So if the forecast suggests an uptrend and the price is above the 25 period SMA, this can actually serve as additional confirmation of a bullish momentum. On the other hand, if the forecast suggests a downtrend and the price is below the 25 period simple moving average, it actually reinforces a bearish sentiment. So with that said, for a long trade, you're going to follow these exact steps I'm about to show you. So first of all, you want to confirm that the price is above the 25 period SMA, because it actually indicates that the short to medium term trend is upward, and it actually suggests you that the market structure is favorable for going long. And if you can manage to catch a series of high highs and high lows, that's even better. And all you have to do next is to wait for the MACD based price forecasting indicator to provide a bullish forecast, which actually would be an area highlighted in this blue color. And ideally, you want a candlestick closure to fully close above the SMA 25, just like that. So if all of these conditions are met, then it means you are good to go to enter the trade. So for example, we will go ahead and enter on this bullish engulfing candlestick closure. So now you're going to set your stop loss just below a recent low, or you can actually place it below the SMA 25, so below this yellow moving average. And of course, you're going to set realistic profit targets. So it could be based on previous resistance levels, or you can even use this forecasting tool. So for example, in this case, it will be set just around that, which actually gives you a nice risk to reward ratio. And yeah, you can even use a fixed risk to reward ratio based on your risk management strategy. So that's absolutely okay, and you can use whatever way you want to go. Now, for a short trade, you basically need to reverse everything I just explained. So first of all, you want to ensure that the price action stays below the simple moving average, just like in this example, because it clearly indicates a bearish market structure. So if you see a series of low highs and low lows being formed, that's even better, because you will maximize your profits by riding the overall trend momentum. So if all of these conditions are met, you are going to set your stop loss right above the SMA 25, or you can even use the previous high, or even in this case, if we have take a look, we have this small resistance level over here, so you can set it right just above it if you want to be extra safe. And of course, you're going to take your profit maybe at a recent low, or maybe you have identified the next support level, or you can even use fixed risk to reward ratio that you are applying on a daily basis. So the ways to take your profit and manage the trade are unlimited, so please use it what works for you the best. Okay guys, so here is a snippet of the trades I took following this exact same trading strategy, and as you can see, the results are pretty amazing. So we are starting strong, but then of course I had one loss, and this was AD Swiss, and it was minus $63. But after that, as you can see, I had a pretty nice winning streak again and back on the track. So as you can see guys, I'm currently $2,143 in the total profit, which I'm super happy about, considering that all you need is the right market structure, patience, and the right moment to enter the trade, and of course well-planned risk management in place. So I think this indicator and the strategy itself is amazing, especially when it's combined with the simple moving average. So try it out yourself and let me know how it works for you in the comments. I hope you guys learned something new, but let's not forget that even with the best tools at our fingertips, preparation is the key. Speaking of which, if you're wondering what steps I take before I consider entering the trade, make sure to check out this video right over here, where basically each step is so easy to understand and digest and can be applied immediately.